The following is a paid commercial presentation from TV First.
They've come to experience the music. 25,000 people in Portland. 35,000 people in Indianapolis. 60,000 people in Pennsylvania have come to experience the music. Now, it's your turn to learn the secret that millions of other people have already discovered, the phenomenal life-changing power in the music of the Keep the Faith collection, the quest for love, happiness, and purpose. You'll hear how this music has brought families together, how it has helped give new hope to cancer patients, and even saved a young girl from a life on the streets and suicide.
I honestly can say this, I would not be alive today if I did not have that music to turn to.
In the next 30 minutes, the Keep the Faith collection will help you to
celebrate life.
And to take you on your musical tour is award-winning recording artist Yolanda Adams, and the man who sold more than 6.5 million records, is a best-selling author, and has performed before millions of people worldwide, Carman.
How many more worrisome days and sleepless nights do you want to live through before you discover the definitive purpose of life, experience a clear direction, and activate a personal plan for getting the happiness that you desire right now? This music will give you a roadmap that will lead you to happiness, love, and finding life's purpose. What greater gift could you ever give yourself or someone you really care about? These 7 albums will become vitally important to you in your everyday life. You can listen to them in your car, at home, with friends. When you're down, these albums will bring you right back up again. Let me show you how this collection can bring many incredible benefits to your life right now.
Find time to love.
The theme of album number 1 is finding time to love and surrendering your heart. These songs address taking the time to prioritize what really matters most in our lives. It'll teach you how to make better choices, who you really should surrender your heart to, and how to relinquish control and learn to let go.
Too many times I'm searching for the things I think I need. When I try to look for more, I always seem to give you less of me. When I let it go.
When I listen to a song like When I Let It Go, it helps me with my family and my kids and my husband, because sometimes you just get so bogged down with all the day-to-day stuff with the kids that you could just lose your mind. And if you just listen to that music, it just really inspires you and helps you.
We need things in our lives that are encouraging us. We need things in our lives that are positive, that are self-affirming, that help us to realize that we can and we will, and things are doable. And Keep the Faith, the entire message is just that.
Now, the songs featured on our next album teach us the true meaning of forgiveness, respect, trust, commitment, and intimacy. These songs can help your relationships become deeper and more meaningful. Emotional Healing and Loving Again is album number 2 of the Keep the Faith collection.
Learn to forgive. Somebody's forgotten how to trust, and somebody's dying for love. Not too far from here.
But right now it hurts so bad and feels so bad.
But tomorrow waits with laughter if we endure the tears that join us someday.
It will never let you down. It always brings a smile upon your face. So I would suggest everybody to listen to it. It's just uplifting.
They've put into words what I'm feeling on my heart, and it's powerful.
Here in my heart there's a refuge waiting. Here in my heart you just won't let me
The greatest thing that I have ever hoped to be able to communicate through my music is that your life can be different. You know, it doesn't matter how deep the hole is that you're in or how bad your circumstances are. Life can really be different.
It builds you up inside and it makes you, excited about life, and it turns your life around, and you can be strengthened and encouraged by this music.
Rarely do we take the time to reflect on or care for things we can't see or touch. Rarely do we take the time to focus on the very spiritual part of our lives, and most importantly, rejuvenate our spirit. Nurturing your soul has the ability to bring you a new kind of peace and clarity. Just listen to this.
Nurture your soul, obtain inner peace. This is my heart's cry, much more than just a great desire. It's like a fire in me, I hear my heart cry.
I've received so many letters from people who say this song just turned my life around. God used this song, and that's what it is. It's the power of God being experienced through music.
So let my life become a testimony of my Savior's grace and love.
It's like a language of the soul that nothing else can say.
I will be free. I will be free to run the mountains. I will be free.
When I feel negative or I get down on myself, this music really helps me because it has life in it.
Looking for a reason, roaming through the night to find my place in this world, my place in this world.
I had a girl write in who was extremely depressed, divorced from her husband, had 2 kids, that heard Place in This World on the radio. She was driving down the freeway. That song changed her life. She's back with her husband, and she's got a better life, all because of hearing Place in This World. So it works.
Album 4 in the Keep the Faith collection is Finding Strength in Hope. We never really understand just how special hope is until we lose it. Take the story of Lori Rickman. At 15 years of age, Lori ran away from home and literally lived off the streets for 7 years.
Life just seemed to not be getting any better, and stuff at home was not good. And it just became very stressful for me. And I decided I wanted out. I just got on an RTD bus and went to Hollywood, where I started living on the streets.
They hit the streets thinking they can make it on their own, and they find that without a picture ID, without a birth certificate, without being the right age or a place to live, they can't get a straight job.
After years of prostitution, drug abuse, and multiple suicide attempts, it was the music by recording artist Margaret Becker, featured in the Keep the Faith collection, that gave Lori the hope and the courage to place a value on her life for the very first time.
When I started listening to the lyrics of her, it's just something started happening to me. My life started to change.
And just as Lori got back on her feet, she was faced with yet another obstacle. This time, it was a rare, life-threatening neck tumor.
This music had given me strength. It gave me hope. The words are something that have not only literally changed my life, but I know that it's something that I can live my life by.
As with Lori's story, you'll find that the hope contained in Album 4 of the Keep the Faith collection can have a tremendous effect on you. Regardless of where you are in your life right now, you'll find comfort and inspiration in every song on this album.
Find strength and hope. Faith, hope, and love is more than enough when times get tough. Faith.
I think that we're all searching for something that is constant in our lives. You know, we want something that's never going to leave us. And we can say to the world, God is there and He's never going to leave you. He's never going to leave you. He's always right there.
Just trust in faith, hope, and love.
People are so tired of hearing about hate and hopelessness and death, you know, and they want to hear about hope and love. and be able to believe that it's really true.
It'll pick me up and set me right, bring me day and kill my night. I'm talking about a sweet glow of mercy. See the sweet glow of mercy. Gonna let that sweet glow of mercy come on me.
It's just nice to just sit back and listen to them, and it takes your mind off all your frustrations and your struggles, and it brings hope to your life.
Don't get mad if I look straight ahead. There's a trace of sunlight waiting there. Yes, waiting there for me and you.
This is music that has heart and soul, and that a person can really be uplifted by, and really, find peace and joy in the music.
It's gonna get better.
Keep the Faith is no ordinary collection of music. Each of the 7 albums in this collection are literally soundtracks for life. Each of the 7 themes is designed to fill a specific need in your life: hope, peace, love, forgiveness, and spiritual renewal. If you're searching for happiness and the definitive purpose of life, I invite you to order Keep the Faith now.
Keep the Faith is a special once-in-a-lifetime record collection featuring 7 powerful albums. Listen to Album 1, Finding Time to Love and Surrendering Your Heart. It will challenge you to reevaluate your priorities and finally live your life with definitive purpose. Album 2, Emotional Healing and Loving Again. It will improve your relationships immediately. Album 3, Nurturing Your Soul. It will comfort you by providing a peaceful spiritual sanctuary away from your troubles and your worries. Album 4, Finding Strength and Hope. It will give you the courage to face your financial problems, help you recover from the loss of a loved one, and even battle illness. Album 5, The Album of Values. It will give you the courage to make better decisions that will enrich your life. Album 6, Celebrate Life. It will give you the emotional boost of confidence that we all need. Album 7, The Power of Prayer. It will help you overcome fear, anxiety, stress, and pain by developing your direct connection with God. Call now and you'll receive all 7 albums on CD or cassette. You'll also receive this booklet titled Keep the Faith, Your Personal Quest for Love, Happiness, and Purpose. And if you order within the next 45 minutes, we'll also send you this Keep the Faith Collector's video, packed with artist interviews and powerful songs that will bring you strength and clarity. It's our gift to you, even if you return the collection.
I love this music because during the day when I'm stressed, the TV's on, the sweeper's running, the children are running around the house, I need something to calm me down, to help change my mood, to help me be at peace, and that's what it does for me.
This magnificent collection is yours for only 4 payments of $19.95 for the cassettes or $24.95 for the CDs, plus shipping and handling. And it comes complete with a no questions asked money-back guarantee. Order the collection in the popular CD format, and we'll even send you the special collector's carrying case, yours free with your paid order. To order the Keep the Faith collection, call the toll-free number on your screen right now. Operators are standing by, so call now.
Restoring good, strong values in our modern culture today is no easy task. This collection of songs and the album of values will help restore your faith in the basics of life, love, family, and purpose.
Reevaluate your values.
In his farewell address, Washington said, "You can't have national morality apart from religious principle." And it's true. Because right now we have nearly 150,000 kids carrying guns to these war zones we call public school. In the 40s and 50s, student problems were chewing gum and talking. In the 90s, rape and murder are the trend. The only way this nation can even hope to last this decade is to put God in America again.
A lot of music today has nothing but sex and violence and portrays just evil thoughts and
a lack of hope, a lack of care and concerning. A lot of it even expresses wishes of dying. And in the lyrics and the music that we're playing from the collection, the kids don't hear that. And so that's not constantly going through their mind. What we're trying to give them through the music, of course, is just that there is hope, that there is care, and there is concern, there's a joy for living.
Because astrology won't save you. Your horoscope won't save you. The Bible says these things are all a farce. If you're born again, you don't need to look to the stars for your answers. You can look to the very one who made those stars.
The neat thing about Carman is that I like it and so do my parents. And it makes me feel good that he's in the collection too.
We need God in America. Do you know we need God in America? Somebody say we need God in America again. America again.
So what is the point of this story? What am I trying to say? Well, is your life built on the rock of Christ Jesus or a sandy foundation you've managed to lay?
I think it's a very powerful song because it deals with an issue which is very big in America, and that is families. You know, there's a breakdown of the American family.
There's two sets of Joneses. Which ones will you be?
The negative impact of popular culture on our youth today is the primary reason that Eastland Christian Church in Columbus, Ohio decided to open its doors on Friday nights to kids looking for something to do. They call it the Lighthouse. It's a sort of oasis for young people to escape from the streets. The program began with only 10 kids attending. Today, the music contained in the Keep the Faith collection is the center of the entertainment activities, and as many as 150 kids now attend the Lighthouse.
This music has been important to track and keep kids' interest because it creates such an environment that's very healthy for these young people, and it's very relaxing, and it has a mood that it sets that just allows these young people to express themselves and to give themselves.
The Keep the Faith collection has become a powerful and effective tool for youth leaders.
This week we're going to introduce you to the new artist and a new group actually this week. It's called Audio Adrenaline. Has anybody heard of Audio Adrenaline before?
They play the songs and discuss the lyrics with the kids, giving them a new sense of direction and a purpose as well as a means to help bridge the generation gap.
Music at the Lighthouse makes me feel really good.
I love this kind of music because it comes in all different kinds and different styles. You can listen to whatever kind you like, but it still gives a positive way of thinking.
The children don't just turn and walk away. What about the children? They need our love and our help today. Yes. What about the children? Remember when we were children, and if not for those who loved us and who cared enough to show us, where would we be today? Where would we be today? What about the children?
There's no doubt about it. This music is powerful. It has changed millions of lives, and it can change yours too. DeForia Lane has seen music not only change lives, but actually save them as well. As staff music therapist for University Hospital of Cleveland, DeForia uses music therapy every day to rejuvenate the spirits of people suffering from cancer and other very serious illnesses.
Why wait until we reach a stage of chronic illness or desperation in our lives to use the beauty of music? this music brings to the heart, to the room, to the circumstances that seem so dire, something that nothing else can.
The author of Music is Medicine, she believes that the Keep the Faith collection can have a life-changing impact on your life.
If we use music that speaks to our hearts and our minds, what a wonderful prescription that is.
Many of you will experience Album 6 to be the most powerful of them all. This album will become your daily emotional and spiritual cheerleader. It'll give you the confidence, courage, faith, and strength you need to celebrate new life.
Celebrate life. Welcome to the next level. Welcome to everybody, welcome to.
And we think that we have a hope to offer to people that is a solution. It's solution-oriented.
Yeah, I think our music challenges people to rise above the mediocrity that the world is living in today.
Keep my mind on higher things. Keep my mind on truth. Keep my mind on the anchor of love that I have found in you. Shine, make 'em wonder what you got. Make 'em wish that they were not on the outside looking for.
We get hundreds of letters that say they've got back with their parents on a speaking term, and even some that have been considering ending their lives, that they've got to that point where they've seen that that's useless, that's not the way to go, and they've turned the other way.
The greatest gift that God gives us in our daily lives is the ability to talk to Him directly through prayer. This album is about the power of talking to God. You'll discover the many different ways to pray, why prayer is important, how to ask God for what you need, and thank Him for your blessings.
Give you the answers. Sends out a prayer, a cry for help to heaven from me. A prayer away, a prayer away. Sends out a prayer, a cry for help to heaven from me. Sends out a prayer for you.
I pray as I listen to it and think about my life and where it's going, and it helps me to think about where I should be and what I should be doing.
Hopefully every day and listening to the music, it will make you feel good and it will point you in a good direction in your life.
I surrender all.
It's just a very honest prayer from my heart.
A song like I Surrender All by Clay Cross, it just puts it all into one little package. It's like all the words, everything that I mean to say, he says it in that song.
The power of music, the Bible and music put together, it can change someone's life.
Let us worship Christ. He is our Savior.
Everything in my life starts with prayer, and the moment I walk out, the first word is, God help me. Do your job, please, because I can't do it by myself. And that's it. My words are, here we go again, Lord.
This is it, your chance to call and order the Keep the Faith collection right now and personally experience the hope, the energy, and the power of this exciting, life-changing music.
God is in control.
The music in the Keep the Faith collection gives a message of hope, not despair. A message of love, not hatred. A a message of values, Christian values. And you'll listen to this powerful collection over and over again for years to come.
And friends are friends forever, if the Lord's the Lord of them. Anchor hold, for the ship is bound. There's hope for the hopeless, there is no need to fear.
Call now and receive your choice of 7 compact discs or 7 audio cassettes. Plus, you'll receive this booklet, Keep the Faith, your personal quest for love, happiness, and purpose. And if you call within the next 45 minutes, you'll also receive this bonus video packed with incredible performances featuring Christian music's biggest artists. This entire collection features over 100 performances in all.
It's the simple things I hold on to.
We've made the Keep the Faith collection truly affordable so that everyone can experience the power. That's why we're making it available for the special price of only 4 payments of $19.95 for the 7 cassettes or $24.95 for the 7 CDs. Now you can own the most powerful Christian songs ever in one magnificent collection.
Call now and order the Keep the Faith collection in the popular CD format, and we'll even include a special collector's carrying case as our gift to you. To order the Keep the Faith collection, call the toll-free number on your screen right now. Operators are standing by, so call now.
As you have seen, this collection is changing lives every day, and it can change yours too. This isn't just a collection of hits. It's a collection that'll become your personal soundtrack for life.
Call now to order the Keep the Faith collection.
If you were to try to put together the same compilation of music at home, you would have to buy every one of these CDs, and that would cost you nearly $1,000.
You end up going to different record stores or different Christian stores trying to find this type of album, that type of album, and then when you have them all here in this one collection, it's great.
You cannot put a dollar value on the Keep the Faith collection because it's teaching you about values.
I drive a lot with my kids in the car. And so I like to kind of watch the kind of music I'm listening because I know it's having an effect on them.
I need things to pick me up. If I'm going to win the gold medal, I need to Keep the Faith collection.
Keep the Faith.
This has been a paid commercial presentation of TV First.